guys, what's going on? My name is Bridgette and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having an awesome day wherever you are, and today's video is going to be my foundation routine. So you guys wondered why I always start out makeup tutorials with a base face of foundation, concealer, and brows done before I start a makeup tutorial. And that's because I feel like this part is really repetitive. But since you guys wanted an update base face routine, I'm giving it to you today. So without any further ado, let's jump into the video. Alright guys, before we get started, I put a video every single freaking day, so if you want to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Now, let's start the tutorial. Hi. So, this is my real face. I usually start out makeup tutorials with a full base on, but we're not doing that today because you guys wanted this video. Kitty cat, stop running in here. Calm down. I'm going to start off by priming. I use two primers. I use the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist first for like a little bit of hydration since I do have dry skin, and I just coat my face. This has such a nice light smell to it that I really like it. And now that I feel like I got a little bit of hydration, I'm going to like really prime, because I'm not sure that's the best primer in the world. I'm going to use the Nivea Men Post Balm Aftershave, which is the best primer because it gives my skin such a nice tackiness to it. And I use that moisturizing primer first because apparently some people said this can dry out your skin. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll just mix them together then because I really like that mist. And then just rub it all over my face. But before I do any of this, I always clean my face first. Oh my god, I have a little bit of eyeliner from yesterday over here. I do clean my face first. I take a little bit of a bit of micellar water and wipe off any oils that accumulated on my face while I slept last night. Yeah, now we're primed. So I always use two foundations. It doesn't matter what combination, I always use two. Sometimes some are a little bit too dry for me, so I mix it with something a little more dewy. Sometimes they're a little too dark for me, so I mix it with something lighter. Today I'm going to mix the Tarte Shape Tape. Said it right that time, peoples. Fair Neutral foundation. I always apply my foundations. How do I get it on my hand? Directly to my face. Because if I put it on the sponge, I feel like it soaks it up, and I don't want that. So I just put a little bit of that, and then I'm going to mix it with the Milani 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, which is not 2-in-1, which we established in my review of it, but it's a good foundation regardless. And I only use this one because I'm not leaving the house today. I wouldn't wear this out. It does get kind of unsettled fairly quickly, but for me, just using it to film for a couple hours, it's fine. But if you are trying to go like all day wear, I would never wear this foundation. It wants to settle into your fine lines, but like it has really good coverage and it looks really pretty. Next, on my damp beauty blender, I'm going to take my beauty blender. It's already wet. And then I squeeze the excess water out with a paper towel. I take that same mist again, squirt it on the back end, just to give it a little bit more wet, because when you squeeze the water out of it, sometimes it can get a little bit dry on the outside. I like to add a little bit of that moisture back in and just blend in my foundation. Now, if you're into super full coverage, don't wet your beauty blender again. I feel like it dumbs it down. But it looks really good, and I'm not going for like super crazy coverage today because it's just an easy day at home. Okay, so I'm not happy with this coverage right now, so I'm going to add a little bit more of the 2-in-1. I'd rather build up than have too much product on my face to begin with. So I'm just going to put an extra on my cheeks. My face is pretty broken out today. I really should learn how to eat better. But junk food is so freaking delicious, you guys. And my favorite thing in the world are back in stores now, and it is Starburst jelly beans, the original kind. Oh, so I got like a 2-pound bag. It's got a resealable bag now, y'all. Like, I love Starburst jelly beans so much. Like all the pink, the only pinks, and then like they got the yogurty kind. Those are gross. Just give me those original. They're delicious. I've been eating this thing since middle school, which is probably why my teeth are so bad. Alright, next up we are going to concealer. Tarte Shape Tape. Bare neutral. Always. And mostly I apply it to my under eyes. I don't have too many blemishes usually. Today I do. But I'm just gonna spot. Whew. Does anyone else ever get scars from acne? Like, I don't get a lot of acne, but I get scars from having it ever. Because I have had the scar on the center of my forehead for like 2 years now. From one pimple that wouldn't go away. Whatever. I do the under eyes with the pointy end of the Beauty Blender. And I don't know how to get in the inner corner right here because I have very blue inner corners. I just take my finger and rub the concealer in there. It's the best way I found to get in that area without losing too much product. But if you have anything like me, right in here is super dark blue from veins and stuff. Mostly because I'm so pale, I think. And because I have very thin skin on my face, I guess. I don't know. Now we are going to move on to sets. I still haven't found a cruelty-free powder, so I'm still seasoning the one before I went cruelty-free. And it is the Airspun translucent powder. It's not translucent, don't let it lie to you. It has color to it. I take some on the cap, dip my Beauty Blender's pointy end in here, and I set my under eyes. Next, I'm going to take my finger and set the inner corner area. I'm not a professional makeup artist, you guys. I've done makeup professionally on people. I never did too much beauty makeup. There's a couple clients I always did beauty makeup for. But mostly I did Halloween makeup when I was freelancing makeup. So, that's that. Next I'm going to take a little more powder up top and I'm going to take it into my smile lines because these get so upset so fast that I want to pack this powder in there. Cool. I'm going to take a little bit on this little crease where my chin goes. And set that too. Next, I'm just going to take the puff that it comes in, and I'm going to pack that on my skin and set the rest of my face. Okay, so make sure if you use the powdery puff, you don't smear the makeup. Make sure you pack it on there so you don't ruin what you already did, you know, like take away product. Next, I'm going to take a fluffy brush. And then I'm going to take this Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer, Reserve Your Cabana. And just going to go over the skin again. You might think this is a lot of powder, but I do fix it. This is like the only bronzer that's like not super dark on me or super orange. Because I mean, look how light it is. But I feel like it gives a little bit more of a glow to the skin instead of just looking like dry and matte. I've been using this thing for like ever. This is like the 4th one. I started using this back in high school. My mom bought it. Now that we are bronzed, I'm going to take that same mist again. This stuff is like a holy grail, but you can use regular setting spray too. And I'm going to set this to reduce any extra powder. Now before I do anything else to my face, I let this settle in for a minute, this mist, and then I move on to my eyebrows. So that is it for my foundation routine, you guys. I will be back to see my finished makeup, and you can see what it looks like when it's all said and done. Okay guys, so this is the finished look with the rest of my makeup done. What do you guys think? I think my foundation looks very good. It looks normal, you know. I don't think I have the most perfect foundation routine, but this is what I do. It's good, right? It's fine. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more from me, I put a video every single freaking day. And now, if you guys ask me for, can you do a full face makeup tutorial? I'll just insert this video here in my foundation and we'll be all caught up. Alright, bye guys.